Hey, what's up, guys? Nooch Neighborhood Picks. Like and subscribe. We're here. We're here. Football season. But the first list that I'm going to be coming out with that I think is very interesting is the quarterbacks, and I just want to get right at it with two guys. Three guys. Um, my boy T. Rich, not Anthony Richardson, but he is a Colts fan. T. Rich. He calls me and this is alarming to me for betters. Betters beware. Gonna get to right to the point. There's a thing on FanDuel: more touchdown passes for the season, Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson. So we're like, what? Of course, Rodgers. We know, right? But that goes back to my theory. I'm on this shit. I don't just watch football. I pay attention to people, the psychology of sport, shit like that. I know that Sean Payton is a really detailed, good coach. I know Sean Payton was up there in New Orleans with Drew Brees with his surgically repaired shoulder. Drew Brees' beautiful career. Saw a lot of things to make me think that Denver is going to turn it around. Russell Wilson last night was cooking. He looked good in Denver. He lost 20 pounds. The Nooch was right. Now, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that I called it, but I did DM Russell a year ago. I was pissed off on a bet. Like, listen, Russ, you're looking a little husky. Your escapability is going down. You're in your early mid-30s. Strength is not your issue. You were stout when you were in your early 20s, mid-20s. Like, lose a couple pounds, get your quickness back, and let's go. Get off your high horse. And all of a sudden, he came in thin, and he was cooking last night. It just made me realize that my line of thinking was correct. Russ came back humbled, light, quick, and ready to learn. He doesn't have his own coach ignoring the real coach. He's been humbled. That's number one. When you're humbled at a position like that, when you're really an all-pro, you're a good player, he's going to come in there with the right mindset this year. Is he a good football player? Yes. Is he old? No. So, and he's light now. He's in shape, and Sean Payton's there. You're gonna see Russell Wilson have a good season this year. I would not be surprised if Denver's 9-8 or better. I would definitely go over with Denver on the wins this year, whatever it's set at, and be careful on that FanDuel sucker bet that they're putting out there. Those fucking sharks saw exactly what I saw last night. A light, trim, lean and mean Russell Wilson off his high horse, Sean Payton. Do you know the difference between a 4-13 and a 13-4 is? Detail. Attention to detail. Sean Payton, Bill Parcells coaching tree. Russell Wilson humbled. Same time, the whole team is totally like ready to learn. Nobody could be walking around that locker room not all in this year after last year. That's how things line up. You have to look and see the variables. Denver is ready to win. That's one quarterback. But these are not the real rankings. These are just a little trinket for you guys. Number two, second quarterback. That was Russell Wilson. Let me write these down because the dispensary shit is pretty good. Okay, so that's Russell Wilson. Now, second guy, Trevor Lawrence. Why is no one giving this man like top quarterback credit? How could they put a list up with the top 10 quarterbacks on ESPN and not have Trevor Lawrence in the top 10? I'm not a fan. I'm not a fanboy. So, I'm just evaluating what I see. It's not like I love him. I might love how a guy looks. I love how Trevor Lawrence looked last year. He looks like a pure passer, A1 super passer. He's tall too, 6'6". I don't give a shit about all that, but he's a pure passer. He looks good. I think Trevor Lawrence at the end of the year. Now, sometimes I'm wrong. I thought Andrew Luck was going to continue to be Peyton Manning. He ended up retiring, so I'm wrong a lot. But what I see, Trevor Lawrence is coming on. I think he'll be a top 2 or 3 quarterback this year. Jacksonville's got to be coming on. If Jacksonville stinks this year, that would be the head scratcher of the year for me. I think Jacksonville is going to be right up there with Kansas City and the third team in the AFC, the Jets. Here's why a Giants fan like me is rooting for Aaron Rodgers. I'm a Knicks fan, right? I watched Kevin Durant Kyrie Irving pussy out and not come to the Knicks. The Knicks. If you come to the Knicks, they haven't won a title since 1973. If you come to the Knicks and you win a championship now, you're king of New York forever. And these dogs, not the good dog, these dogs didn't come to the Knicks. How could you not try to come to the Knicks? I could see LeBron came to Miami years ago. When LeBron made the decision, I was waiting, I was hoping, but it didn't happen. Knicks fans like me, we love Starks. We love Oakley. We love Patrick Ewing. To this day, we love them. They're heroes when they come into the Garden. Imagine coming to the Knicks and delivering one. You're king of New York forever. But KD didn't do it. Kyrie didn't do it. That's why I'm a Giants fan. I've had a lot of success with them, but I'm really rooting for Aaron Rodgers to succeed with the Jets. The Jets got a fun team. They got a talented team, and they got a good team. Guys, he's the best quarterback here. He's the best right now. Like, as far as pure passer, the only thing that could take the Jets out this year is an Aaron Rodgers injury. I saw Green Bay. The whole fucking team was injured a couple years ago, and they were the they were in the NFC Championship. Aaron Rodgers could. Now, the Jets don't have a lot of holes, and this guy can cover holes in case you need it during the season, the marathon of a season. I think the Jets are going to be right there, win the division, win the NFC East. I'm not sold on Buffalo right now because I'm going with what I'm seeing, the trends. What has Buffalo done to make me have faith in them? Josh Allen had a sore arm all last year. Stephon Diggs left the field crying at the end of the season, and they got no running game. And dysfunction never. Oh, they were dysfunctional last year. Oh, so they'll be good now. No. You got to show me. So I'm looking for Jacksonville to be coming on, Denver to be a surprise team in the playoff hunt late, and Aaron Rodgers. If he's healthy, the Jets fans, you should be hoping for the best, Super Bowl intentions if they're healthy. But these are some quarterbacks I'm looking at. Don't take that Aaron Rodgers over Russell Wilson touchdowns just definitely, because that could be a sucker bet. Those Sharks put that up there today for a reason. And I think I know the reason. So just be careful with all that. I'm not saying Russell Wilson is going to be better than Rodgers this year. I'm saying Russell Wilson is going to have success this year. Denver week 1. Denver every week until otherwise. Nooch neighborhood picks. We're going to get those lists going. Quarterbacks. Top 20 quarterbacks are going up tomorrow. All right? Like, subscribe.